Hello Dreamers and welcome to Disney Dreamlight Valley Reddit review. Let's see what's been going on this week. Dear devs, and then a picture with a bunch of different hairstyles. Okay, to be fair, just looking at this, I feel like majority of these hairstyles we already have. We have, and also like half of them look the same. Like to me, this one, I don't know if you can see my mouse, this one and this one, and even this one, they kind of look too similar. To be honest, in this whole sheet, there's probably maybe 20 like distinctly different hairstyles. And out of those 20, we probably already have 15. So what is the point? I'm curious. Since you guys love feedback and are great at taking our ideas and dreams and making them reality, here's a picture of some diverse hairstyles. Please take note of the baby hairs. Please and thank you. Oh, the point is to have these little streaks. Oh, okay, I see. Okay, that is an interesting concept. Baby hairs, I'm assuming these little hairs. I feel like this is a very, very high level of detail that is probably not achievable in a game like Disney Dreamlight Valley. To be fair, out of all the things that can be improved in Disney Dreamlight Valley, I honestly think hair is in a very good place, where we have so many different hairstyles. We are getting new hairstyles all the time at an insane speed. Probably we're getting more hairstyles than any other. Basically, I don't know. Let me know in the comments if you agree or disagree. But I have never felt, ooh, I wish we had more hairstyles. We just don't have enough. I feel like there is so many. I haven't seen this many hairstyles in any game ever. The diversity of it, the amount of customizations, ability to change 2 colors in each hairstyle, have highlights, and then have like 50 different hairstyles with new ones added. We're getting probably like 3 to 4 hairstyles every update. I don't know. My hairstyle obsession, my personal hairstyle need is fully satisfied. Is yours satisfied? Let me know in the comments. I took a stunning screenshot and I wanted to share it with you guys. Oh my god. How do you take an angle? Where is this? Is this somewhere in... If I were to guess... Actually, I have no idea. The trees kind of look like Wild Tangle. Wow, what a screenshot. Love this. Me eating 25 birthday cakes. Okay, that's hilarious. We did get 25 birthday cakes, but the thing is, don't need to eat them all at once. It's a good source of energy. It lasted me for quite a while. Lots and lots of grinding. If you eat one, then do some physical activity until you deplete your energy, then eat another one. You are not gonna end up like this rabbit. I done goofed. I have no idea what that means. I've been having trouble sleeping lately, and last night I decided to take a sleeping pill and play my game while I waited for it to kick in. Apparently at some point it must have kicked in while playing because I just logged on and remembered that I had the bright idea to move every single villager's house to the floating islands. My valley is absolutely empty, but I guess this means I finally get to really think about decorating the valley how I want. Wait a second. So you did it. You moved all the houses to floating islands, and somehow... Wait, you're saying you did it in your sleep? Okay, first of all, can I get the name of this sleeping pill? Because I haven't been sleeping well lately either, so I would definitely like to know. Also, it sounds like the pill is causing like a short-term memory loss. So you did all of this, and then you woke up and you forgot, or you remembered, but why were you surprised? So that's not what you wanted to do. You just remember doing it. It almost sounds like when you get drunk and then do something, and then you remember in the morning what you did, and you're like, okay, why did I do that? Is that something similar? Because I'm really trying to understand. In any case, it shouldn't be that difficult to bring them back if you change your mind, because I don't think it's really possible to decorate your valley without having any houses in it. I feel like houses is, first of all, large items that take a lot of space, which is a good thing because it means you don't have to use lots of small items to cover the space, which means you're gonna save on item limit. And also it just makes it look and feel more lived in. In my opinion, houses are essential in a valley decor. Just wanted to give credit to Gameloft for listening to feedback and making the star path far less grindy. Yes, Just wanted to take a moment to say how pleasantly surprised I've been with the Wonderland Star Path. It genuinely feels like Game Loft has taken community feedback to heart and made some thoughtful changes to improve the overall experience. I agree. They definitely, the last 2 updates, the Star Path was getting easier and easier, and I feel like now it's in a very good place. I think it still has a little bit of challenge to it. It's probably the most minimal challenge I've ever seen in any Star Path, but still, there is a little bit of a challenge. If it was any easier, at least in my personal opinion, it would not be as fun to complete. It wouldn't feel as satisfying to get all of those rewards in the Star Path. I think right now they found a balance, and I hope they keep it, because it seems like a lot of people finding it just the perfect Star Path in terms of grindiness. How cute are they having lunch together in their new outfits? Oh my. It actually looks like they're talking and interacting. That is adorable. Daisy is just so confident in this outfit. They look like old ladies. They just come out for dinner and then just gossip around everything that's going on. Amazing. To be honest, they are old. Like, what year did these characters come out for the first time? They're probably like 60, 70 years old. Does anyone else dislike these tasks? Okay, I don't get it. The last Reddit review, we had a similar post. So many people complaining about the DreamSnap tasks. I genuinely don't understand. Like, okay, if you are one of the people who hate these tasks, please explain to me in the comments why. Okay, let's see. Maybe there is explanation. I like that they're easy. They are. So what's the problem? But I tend to log on for the DreamSnaps and like to do them right away. And even if you wait a couple of days, you still get more of these tasks. And then it will sit in the task list until the DreamSnap contest ends, unless you put together your DreamSnap all over again. Mine always take a while. Well, you don't have to put the entire DreamSnap all over again. You can just take another shot. Or once again, there is 6 of them, so technically you can knock them out. I mean, I see what you're saying. It is sometimes slightly inconvenient that there is a task in a Star Path that you cannot get done right away every single time. But then, if a couple of them pile up, it's just going to be so easy to clear them out with one DreamSnap as soon as Wednesday resets. Once again, we have how many? 9 weeks? 8 weeks to do this whole thing? It seems to me that the only issue is that it prevents you from finishing Star Path on week 1. Which, I guess to each their own, but I don't think it's like the biggest problem that we have in this game, to be honest. I do like that we have 5 more tasks to focus on if we get one of these. And it does seem like they're trying to let us have a little bit of a slower pace. Otherwise, they wouldn't have so many time-gated duties. Which, to be fair, they made much less time-gated now with only 2-day tasks. Except 1 or 2 tasks in the end. So overall, I like these tasks for one reason and one reason only. It makes a lot of low-effort submissions enter the voting pool, which makes people's DreamSnaps stand out more. Because if only people who were actually interested in DreamSnaps entered, the competition will be much more fierce. This way, we get thousands of DreamSnaps that have no chance in taking the 4K spots, because they were done in like 30 seconds just to get this task done. And that pushes all other DreamSnaps who put effort in it higher. So I like this task very much. Sorry, not doing this one. Craft any trading manual. Why? Why? The digging manual is so easy to craft. Or the time bending, also extremely easy, because you can literally just convert any things you get with your hourglass into these specific items. So you literally just do a little bit of time bending, unless you don't have Eternity Isle, of course, or unless you like literally hate time bending and don't have any time bender companions at all, then that would not work. Or gardening. Look, you can just plant a bunch of corn, tomato, and carrots. Yeah, the Dreamlight cost is a little bit steep, so basically to complete the task you're gonna need to spend 15,000 Dreamlight. But to be fair, you're probably gonna get 15,000 Dreamlight from doing all of the duty tasks that come with the star path. Okay, I'm gonna have to agree with this one. Out of all the tasks, this one is definitely the most grindy because 15,000 Dreamlight doesn't just lie on the ground. And the training manuals are not really necessary. Like, if the potions, I understand. Potions are, like, you can just craft mining potions. They're useful for the star path itself even, so that's a good deal. Training manuals, most people will probably not use them. Let's wait for the crafting machine. Let's see if we'll be able to get any Dreamlight back from these manuals at all. Something tells me that we won't. It's probably just the physical resources that we'll be able to get back, but maybe. You're telling me to spend 15,000 Dreamlight for 20 points. Yeah, the Dreamlight. It's not the actual resources that go into it, it's the Dreamlight. We just spent so much Dreamlight to unlock Alice. Still, you probably can get everything else done and still get every single reward. You're just gonna get, what is it, 90, 180 moonstones back less. So you're just gonna have to answer the question: is 15,000 Dreamlight worth 180 moonstones? If yes, then sure, just skip this task and never complete it, and you're gonna be fine. Finally got it 1 day ago, which means this was done less than a week of the star paths starting. So it is possible to complete this star path in 6 days. And I don't know if this person was grinding like every day until they couldn't grind anymore. I feel like if you did that, it would probably take even less than 6 days. Let me know in the comments. Did anybody like try to speedrun the star path? And how many days did it take? My guess, it would probably take around 5 days. I think I'm done with the valley. Oh boy, that's gonna be a heavy one. It legit kills me to even say that. Maybe I'm just being selfish. I've been a genuine day one player since the beta. I have poured over 1,000 hours into this and way too much money. In the May 2024 update, when Daisy arrived, my game glitched when trying to place her boutique. It has been broken ever since, and I've never been able to place it. Fully level up Daisy or complete any boutique challenges, making completing Star Path legit impossible. I have talked to Gameloft support an ungodly amount of times, reached out on the Discord, even on Twitter, to try to make it known that this glitch is there. Given the same copy-paste response every time, I know many other people are still experiencing this issue as well. Really? I have never heard of anybody having this issue. This sounds like a very, very rare bug. Many other people, if anybody has the same issue, please let me know in the comments. And if you do have this issue, could you give more details exactly what's happening? If that's actually a legit issue that a lot of people are experiencing, I can try to reach out to my contact in Gameloft and see if this is getting worked on. Because if it really is, that sounds like an absolutely game-breaking bug that needs to be fixed as soon as possible. I'm really thinking about just giving up. I don't want to start over because of all the time I've invested in my current valley. Feels like a lose-lose scenario. Sucks because I miss playing, but I can't bring myself to invest a large amount of time into it when I know I can't fully progress. Okay, so about starting the new account, you're actually gonna get to keep all of the premium shop and star path items that you have collected so far as I know. Don't quote me on this, but from what I've heard, you get to keep all of the stuff you actually paid moonstones for, and you get to keep your moonstones that you had because they're linked to the platform, not to the specific account. So if you do start over, at least you're not going to lose any exclusive stuff. And if you've been playing since day one, it's likely you have some very rare exclusive items. So you're going to keep those, and you're just basically going to have to replace your Scrooge stock, which is going to take a while. But at this point, if there is really no fix for it and it stops you from progressing and enjoying the game fully, I would probably start over, or I guess quit. But I still hope we're gonna make them fix it. The way the devs handle bugs and glitches is honestly a joke. I'm not sure why they're adding more content when some players have game-breaking long-term bugs that they're aware of. Well, I don't think that, like, from the perspective of Gameloft, I can see why. If there is 1%, and 1% in my opinion is way higher than it actually is, but let's just say 1% of people having bugs, like serious long-term game-breaking bugs like this, which is, I really doubt it's at 1%. It's probably maybe 1 out of 1,000 players at the worst case scenario. But they could either focus all of their time and resources on trying to fix the game for those couple people who are experiencing these bugs, or they could focus on adding more content and making the 99.9% of the player base happy. I think if you look at it this way, the choice is pretty obvious. If it's a widespread bug that affects a lot of people, they've been pretty good at fixing it. Of course, they can be better. They can always be better. They can always do multiple hot fixes throughout, in between updates, to fix all of the issues and not wait for the next major update to fix it. But from what I've noticed, it seems to be the case for a lot of games out there. A lot of games that I play have the same way of handling issues. If it's not like a super widespread issue, and if it doesn't affect a lot of players, they would just leave it to get fixed in the next update. The fact that they haven't fixed this particular bug yet, I don't think they would not fix it if they were actually aware of it. I think the issue is that probably they only have gotten 1 or 2 reports about it, and they just, I can see how from developers' perspective, if the issue been reported 1 or 2 times, they could just consider it such a odd scenario that is just not worth spending resources and trying to fix just for the sakes of 1 or 2 people. I'm not saying it's right or I agree with it, but I can see from the perspective of business how that would be a choice that they would make. That being said, once again, if there is actually more than 3-4 people who are experiencing this bug in the entire player base, let's get this info and let's make a case, and I'm gonna try to reach out and see if we can get this fixed. PSA, chest crafting. So this is the PSA to all new to newish players. Do not upgrade to a large chest. It costs more Dreamlight to upgrade than to just craft a large one from the beginning. The farther you get into the game, the harder it is to get Dreamlight with all the things you need for it. I 100% agree. I've seen some people saying that it's better to upgrade because you can use the regular wood instead of dark wood, but getting wood is so much easier, especially as you progress. Once you unlocked Forgotten Lands, just build a tree farm. I have a video on it. You basically just put a couple trees, remove all the trees in the biome, and just keep collecting it every hour. You're gonna get a large chest full of dark wood. You're not gonna know what to do with it very quickly. Dreamlight, however, you have to grind, you have to spend time and effort and specifically target grinding Dreamlight. You cannot accomplish it while playing the game and letting the trees respawn. You have to focus on it, which means the amount of Dreamlight you can grind is also very limited, and it doesn't get better as you progress. You're not going to get more Dreamlights the more areas you unlock. The duties are always going to give you the same amount of Dreamlight. So, in my opinion, whenever there is a choice between any resource and Dreamlight, Dreamlight has to be the Dreamlight preservation has to be the most important thing. Alice's house in Teapot Falls. Oh, this build wasn't around when I did my last Alice inspiration video, and it's stunning. My God, Janie! Wow, the pinks on the path just fit the house so well, and also I'm surprised how well this looks in Frosted Heights. Beautiful work. I hate that shiny gems do not count in the star path. And Rand. I've been trying to mine yellow gems for over an hour. Please tell me why all my rock spawns contain shiny yellow gems. Yeah, I've heard the shiny gems not counting. Is that a new thing? Considering that I've never seen complaints about that, I'm assuming this is a bug in the new update, and I can understand. It is frustrating. Forever upset I didn't buy this when I had a chance. Yeah, that's a good set of items, especially in combination with all the stuff we got now. But if I were to guess, we're gonna get a DreamSnap, something to do with Alice in Wonderland, probably next week. This week had to go to Star Wars because it's a May the 4th day. And next week, we're probably gonna get something Alice related for people to be able to use the new Star Path items. And that week, Mark my words, this will be back in the premium shop 100%. They have to bring it back. Anyone else have this glitch with this dress since the update? Oh my god. What is this? What is this? Why? The arms are... What? This is the craziest. And where is his neck? This is the best glitch I've ever seen. This week's Dream Snap could have been simple. It does look pretty simple. But alas, it's a furniture challenge. So that's not gonna cut it. Gonna need to put some tags in there. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Speaking of the Dream Snap this week, later today, an epic spiral shall commence on Mr. Star in Sky channel. Subscribe not to miss it. 12:30 p.m. I'm gonna make a Dream Snap on my main account and grind some star paths. I have no idea what to do. Probably gonna go with maybe R2D2 and some mysterious planet. Maybe it's my chance to actually finally try the new night and stars options in the camera settings. Whatever I end up doing, the spiral is going to be crazy. So join me not to miss it. Thank you so much for watching. Huge thanks to all of our supporters, and I'll see you later. Goodbye.
Oh, nice day we're having, isn't it?
Oh, it's wonderful. Woohoo!
Amazing. Gotta tell you, it is really beautiful here. Hey, nice to see you.
Oh, hello.
Are you seeing this?